Banter.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Welcome to Blue Season 5 Radio.
It's a shot for the bad guy, toxic in tuxedo. Been about badness from knee high, like pygmy, I'm a Negro. Nobody want me the hero. Life is extra hard, I leave no priority to zero. Stressing my importance to import all the weed smoke. And COVID pressure, man, them on a mission for the reload. I'm in a queen's bed and my jewels heavy in her head. My phone rings non-stop for the bread. Ring, ring. Non-stop for the bread. WP.
Yeah, but you're right, the Ghetto Boys are more organised. Yeah.
Yes, people. We're here once again with another podcast special. And I think this is going to be one of many, right?
Yeah, one of many. Yeah, there's going to be at least 2 or 3 in my eyes.
Yeah, man. So, people who don't know, Zan Tube Media Channel.
Call me Super Zan.
Super Zan is here.
Respect.
G lyrics in the building.
You know this, the Blue Borough general.
That's myself. You know what I'm saying, people? So today, we're gonna be touching on the gangs of the borough.
Yes.
Where we're gonna focus on one at the moment. And that's why I'm saying this is gonna probably be another episode or 2.
Most certainly.
Fill this thing up.
Yes, man.
So yeah, we're gonna focus on one of the gangs in Lewisham Borough, and that would be
the Brockley man them, aka the Brockley Boys.
the Brockley man them.
SC4 to be correct.
The SC4 postcode.
Yes.
You know, so yeah, the Brockley Boys, they've been about for a while, innit?
I would say so, yeah, since 1990s. Just to let you know, they were the allies of the Ghetto Boys, which was formed in the 80s, early 80s Ghetto Boys. But Brockley came well after, if you know what I'm saying. At least, yeah, 90s I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, the Brockley man them.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh with the gang, with the gang. Whoosh with the gang. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh with the gang, with the gang. With the gang. Fly like Peter Pan. Let that off, let that bang. Whooshington with the gang. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh with the gang, with the gang. Whoosh with the gang. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
90s I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, the Brockley man them came a little after the Ghetto man them.
Yeah, I would say so.
Was making their foundation, you know, and their presence felt within the Lewisham Borough.
Yes.
So, you know, Brockley is SC4, you know, and yeah, there's a lot of estates around in the area of
that's
the
correct.
Brockley.
Yeah, that's correct. To be precise, Turnham Estate is the most notorious of the Brockley Boys. And if I'm correct, and Wickham Road, did they have a part to play in it?
Yeah. But more Turnham is definitely the ground zero. is the locals, you know, is the ends.
Yeah, the proper headquarters.
The headquarters, the HQ of the Brockley man them, the Brockley Boys.
I would say so.
Yeah, man.
I would
because,
agree.
you know, growing up in the borough, man been about north, east, south and west. And you know, Brockley is that area, you know, where again, there's a lot of youth over in that area there that you could say they're disadvantaged youths.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The man them was severely disadvantaged in the ends growing up. most likely coming from certain dysfunctional family. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, you know, the youth them on the estate now, they've been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? From in the homes to being out the homes to hanging out on the road till the road become the home. And so they're always on the road.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And, you know, things will happen and, you know, things will escalate. You know, and you know, the youth, them, they ain't really got much opportunities. You know, the youth clubs, once upon a time, was around, didn't it?
Well, yeah, before the Conservatives came along and cut it out, you know what I'm saying, the Labour Party, they were bring opportunities for the youth with the youth clubs. You know what I'm saying, keep them off the streets and this and that and give them activities and so on. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, there was a lot of youth clubs around, you know, and growing up in the early 2000s, you know, as a young youth, teenagers, you know, the youth clubs was around, so I remember them. And often, more time you will see things going down outside a youth club or inside the youth club. And just on the estates as well.
Yeah. I would say so.
Because club weren't every day.
Yeah, I would say so.
You get what I'm saying? So, enough man them on the manor, on the ends, will be screaming out where they're from or who they are. You know, that was like a trend. Like, you know, where you from? What time man will be asking strange man face like, where you from? Like, you know, who you are and do you know who I am and them kind of talk there, you get me? So, yeah, the Brockley man, the Brockley Boys, you know, they had a lot of conflict with certain other postcodes as well, but you know, once upon a time, Blue Borough was one. You get what I'm saying? But we had the areas like we're talking about. So Brockley was one of them, you know, Catford was one of them, but you'll find that, you know, people move around all about their day-to-day or whatever. So you're gonna find the Brockley man in Catford.
But
you're gonna find Brockley man in Lewisham, the Brockley Boys, you know, in Lewisham, Catford and about the place, isn't it? But you know, more time it's like when conflicts happen and people, you know, get involved and you see, you know, the people them, the youth them, should I say, you know, acting the fool and whatnot. More time they had class with it, because man's talking about like, do you know who I am? You know, and that was like a catchphrase. Do you know who I am?
Trying to size up the opponent kind of thing.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, them ones there's like, man, them is like, do you know who I am, blood? You know, and yeah, man.
That was a popular phrase.
Yeah, like, people regarded themselves highly, and part of that was because I think, you know, the graphing, the graffiti, you know, the youth them in Brockley did a lot of graffiti, especially on the train line in the Brockley area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally agree with you, because with the Brockley Boys, they had big influence by the Ghetto Boys, basically. I would say the Brockley Boys, they were like the younger cousin of the Ghetto Boys. You know what I'm saying? They were living up to expectation. They wanted to make a reputation for themselves, innit?
Yeah. And that time rapping and representing was a big thing.
Yeah.
So you know, like, you be repping your graph, your name, your tag. You know, this is like how we put our hashtag. We're using a particular thing. It's like, you know, your name, and then what you're affiliated with, what you're connected with.
Real talk.
So, you know, you put your name and then it's like YBM, the younger Brockley man them.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? And them things, they're Brockley man them. These are the Brockley Boys.
Or Turnham or whatever.
Turnham Boys. Same thing in it, sort of thing in it. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of that was very much, you know, up and coming and we're doing that. You know, I would see, you know, the boys them up on the bus, scratching their name in the bus window, making it known that this is who I am. Or and back then, yeah, there weren't no real cameras around the place, especially in the buses, innit? There weren't no.
Well, no, not as much as today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's pretty, you know, the first time I see a man graffiti his name in a rotted phone box was in Brockley.
Serious.
You get what I'm saying? In Brockley. Yeah, man. So, you know, I think like the Brockley Boys were very much trend-setting on graphing in the phone boxes and scratching the name in the bus window and
making themselves known.
You know, putting out that stamp. You get what I'm saying? That badge. You get what I'm saying? You know. And word of mouth was a big thing because obviously mobile phones was just on the rise, innit? Like we had to knock your face off back in the early 2000 when the millennium came around and we still had to knock your face off and whatnot. Like,
yeah, that's real talks.
You know what I'm saying? The 3210s and all them other ones there. So you know, yeah, man, it was good times. It was good times, you know.
I can imagine. Well, I mean, me myself, I wasn't really no gang banger, you get what I'm saying, but I used to get into silly little fights in the school playground, you get what I'm saying, but I could look after myself. I was more of a fist fighter back in the day, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't really get too involved in the gangs. I only know them from school, innit, because I went to St. Joseph Academy, a very bad school, innit? Yeah. You get what I'm saying, and we had so many Ghetto Boys, Brockley Boy, Peckham Boy, Woolwich Boy. So I said, we used to collide at some point.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The areas them collide.
Yeah.
You know, me, I went to the Crofton Secondary School. So that was right in Brockley right there.
Man, no introduction needed, man. I heard too much things about Crofton.
You know, so yeah, man, you get to know them. From that school there where I went to, so I know what I'm talking about.
Of course, man, that is the real Brockley territory. Sorry to drop.
Yeah, man. So yeah, enough things will happen, and we'll see and we'll learn and grow and understand as time go on and all of that. You know, and I think that the Brockley man them is like, you know, in the top 3, the second best.
Yeah, in the whole of Blue Borough.
What time the Brockley Mandem was as vicious as the Ghetto Boys then.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying? And to be honest, I feel like, say, Brockley Boys and the Ghetto Boys is all the same.
In my eyes, but Brockley was just like a mini version, like the younger cousin of the Ghetto Boy.
Yeah. If you're a Brockley man, you're automatically a Ghetto Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man.
Yeah, like that. So, you know, it's like an academy, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? The secondary school's built onto the college.
Yeah.
Get me? So in terms of the road and getting a college degree or you know, from the road, I know what I'm talking about.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, people. The Brockley Boys them was truly something. They're still around. It's not the same as
different generation.
When my generation and Super Zan man generation, you get me? So, you know, our generation was different to what we see as today. Because the postcode is still there, innit? And it's still the roads of Brockley Road and whatnot, you get me? Yeah, man. So, you know, it was a big deal, and the youth club them used to have some of the nicest gal them in Brockley. We're gonna go check the bad man them and this and that. You get what I'm saying? So you know, and a lot of light skin man them from Brockley, you know, as well. You know, a lot of light skin man them from Brockley. You know what I'm saying? Predominantly, you know, I think a lot of red skin man them was Brockley Boys. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
we ain't saying no names or nothing, but I'm just saying. You get me? From observation and you know. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of my people them as well is from them ends there. You know, and like I said, man, you know, they're like the second best.
Yeah.
You know, and the conflict we're gonna get into, you know, in other episodes and certain events and things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, there was the root cause of, you know, the growth of gang activity in the Brockley area is due to lack of opportunity.
Yeah.
As we know, big man thing. We know that. You get what I'm saying? And ever since the Blue Stripes took over, which is the Conservative Party, and the Red Stripe was the Labour man, and Red Stripe was like so cool still. They were nice like a red stripe bear. You get me? Because back in the day, because we had opportunity.
There was hope. There was a more hope.
Yeah, man could go to a youth club and, you know, the boys then we played basketball, football and whatnot. You get what I'm saying? So we had a little activity, we had shelters, innit? That's it, the youth club, yeah. Get you out the house. You know, you're not too much on the road, because being on the road same way. Being in Brockley on the road, you know, just being in Brockley, you have more, there's more of a possibility to be stopped by police. Yeah. Just because you know, the rep of the ends and you know, just because you know of the activities that's been going on up there. You know. So again, 8 times out of 10. A man will probably stop you and G-check away from
it was hot back in the day.
It was hot back in the day, definitely, especially on the estate.
Of course, with all the street parties, and there was some drive-by shootings going on as well.
You get what I'm saying?
Brockley was wild at summertime.
Yeah,
I heard so much things about Brockley.
So again, man's from the ends, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like me, I know the Blue Borough was one. Before we really called it Blue Borough. We dubbed it as, you know, it was what it was, isn't it? Ends.
Real talks.
You know what I'm saying? So the end was the schoolyard. Because we were talking like we were school kids from them time there. And that's how I have to put it, because the memories from them time there, you get me? So, you know, right now, it's a legendary thing that we're talking about. Because enough legendary man them come out of the Brockley Boys.
Of course, they were part of it, man. And sorry to cut you. The hangout outside the Lewisham McDonald's, that's a landmark as well.
It's a landmark as well.
Spit it out, man.
Straight up.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, again, you know, Brockley man them, the Brockley Boys, they circulated the whole Blue Borough, the whole of Lewisham. You know what I'm saying? Because we are people. So we move around, we go places, And like Super Zan man was saying, the Lewisham McDonald's was a landmark for the gang activity and all the legendary boys them that, you know, put in work and as far as representing their postcode. So yeah, big ups to them, you know, and years later now, you know, enough man's gone off the ends, enough man's missing, enough man's in jail, enough man is 6 feet under. So it's only us here that is still around and alive can really talk the talks what we're talking about. And I ain't mentioning no name.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Confidential,
You know,
anonymous.
but at the same time, we're gonna push out the graph. You know, we're gonna push out the names of the graph. We ain't saying them their government attachments or nothing. No activity we've been a part of or anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we're not informers like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
We're just bigging up.
We're just bigging up and showing people, say, yo, this is, you know, the end. This is the Lewisham Borough, and these are the gang ties.
Yeah, real talk.
You know, as you get older now, you wear a different tie and out in a suit, like a suit tie. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, big up Brockley, and we're gonna get into like.
Sorry to cut you, brother. One thing I need to mention: big up to Ian Wright, Arsenal legend.
Arsenal legend,
Ian Wright. Yeah, grew up on the Turnham estate, and R.I.P. David Rocky Roadcastle also played for Arsenal as well.
Yeah, man.
The streets of Brockley made them to the Premier League superstars they are.
That's right.
And who David Roadcastle was. Rest in peace.
Real
Rocky
talk.
Roadcastle, man. Yeah.
Real talk. So, you know, yeah, man, them people there, you know, they made it out and is now successful, and as a role model, you them look up to them, and they're leading a good role, showing us that we can roll the same way.
Yes, man.
You get me? So, yeah, man, people. You know, we're gonna come back again with another part.
Yes, man. Looking forward, man.
This is just an introduction. You already know.
This is the starters, man. The main course hasn't come yet.
Yeah. So make sure you like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification
Comment
bell.
and share.
It's all good for the algorithm. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna get deeper into this thing on other episodes, and yeah, look out for it. Look out for it, people. Yeah, we're out.
Big respect, man.